on YouTube? Sky here and the wife Flower. Say hi.
Hello.
We are heading up to Little Rock to go to Game Goblins to go do a little event up there. See how everything works out. This is just a little something for the vlog. I said we were going to put a video up, and we haven't put a video up in a while, so stuff's been going kind of crazy and personal issues, stuff like that, but y'all don't want to hear about that. So this is what we're doing, and we'll check back with you in a little bit. Alright, so we just got done going to the little thing that they had at Game Goblins. It was pretty fun. Had a wonderful time. Flower here enjoyed it pretty much, didn't you?
I really did. I really liked the card mat that I got to make sure that my cards don't get messed up or slide across the table at home. I really like my dice too.
Yeah, I'll show off everything at the end of the video whenever we get home. I'm going to go over everything that we got, show all the card mat, the dice, the little demo decks that they gave us for learning how to play, and some of the other stuff that we picked up while we were there. So stay tuned for that.
Which, the deck demos or the demo decks that they gave, whatever you want to call it, I think that was more for me than for Sky because he's a lot better than I am at it, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, got a lot of good info, learned a lot of stuff.
Like how to build a deck and everything, which is something that I struggled with.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll go over everything here in a little bit. We're just coming through Little Rock right now, trying not to be killed in the crazy Arkansas traffic. And
I think that was a dig against my driving, and we'll let that slide.
But alright, y'all, so catch you here in just a minute. Alright guys, so here we are back at the house, and as you can see, one thing obviously here is that we got a cool little playmat that Flower was talking about earlier. It's an Ultra Pro. It says it right there. It's a cool little playmat of the Godless Shrine artwork. Shockland for Sirius. So that's pretty much going to be my new backdrop until we get something a little bit better, or if we get something new or something like that. That'll probably be my backdrop for card videos that we have. So this is going to kind of be a little lengthy because we're going to go over everything that we got at the store. And we're going to start with these little things. These right here were some dice that we picked up that Flower absolutely loved. So this is what we got. We picked these up, I think it says here, yeah. We picked these up for $13.90, $13.98, and they're pretty cool. They're multicolored. She already cracked the box here, but as you can kind of see here, they got a blue and purplish tint to them, and they're really cool. And she got OCD with them and basically made them all face the same way, but they're pretty cool. We're using them for 1/1 tokens and everything else, and just whatever we need counters for, so it's pretty neat. Let's set these off to the side here. Alright, then we're going to get into what we started the night with. What we started the night with is we went to a learn how to play, because what we wanted to do was kind of brush up on everything that we didn't know. We wanted to get some fundamentals down, see exactly what did what went where, some questions that we had while playing together and everything like that. So the first thing we did was we each got a deck. I chose Jace Balerion just because I like Jace, and this is the box that came in. It's a 30 card deck for beginners. It's got a quick start guide in it. We're going to go over each of these, show you the contents of them, show you what all comes in it, and take a look. But this is what the box looks like. I chose Jace. She got Liliana Vess. She likes black vampires and such. This is what this one looks like. And they're all pretty much the same with the contents. You get the 30 card deck, and then you also get a little how to play guide. And then we also got this one, Garrick Wildspeaker, because the guy that was showing us chose this deck. Since he opened it, he was pretty cool and just gave it to us. He didn't really have any other use for it. He said he had a bunch more of them, so I was like, cool. Dude was awesome. And the guys up there at Game Goblins were fantastic. They were awesome. Real helpful with questions and stuff like that. They didn't shy away from teaching newbies, and I mean, they're really awesome. So, but those are the 3 decks that we got. And let's go ahead and take a look. We'll start with Jace. And when you open it up here, these were wrapped, but of course we wrapped them to play. And then you get a little how to play guide. Move this off here. And I'll show you what all you got in it. So on this one, and I did sort them out by mana cost and land, so that way they weren't all just scrambled in there. But got a Chase's Phantasm, which is actually, this is the first time I've actually gotten this card. We didn't really get much of M13, so this is a really awesome card, especially for a mill deck. We only got one of those. We got one Unsummon. We actually have two Kraken Hatchlings, which are actually pretty good. They're just little defenders, but they aren't defenders, so for a 0/4 for one, that if you can build up actually to attack is actually pretty cool. We have two Thought Scours, which are kind of cool. Mind Sculpt, one of that. One Essence Scatter, one Divination, one Scroll Thief, two Windrakes, and sorry if my voice is kind of weird, it's kind of going out for some reason. Then we have a Sleep, Mistraven, Archaeomancer, and Vidalcan, I can't even say that, Vidalcan Entrancer, one of Gryff Vanguard, and then we have a Switcheroo, and that's all the cards that we got in it. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 land. Just basic land. So that was what we got in the first box, Chase box. I'm going to set these over here so that way we can kind of go through all these. And then we have Liliana, same thing. Just have a little high play guide and then the 30 card deck. Move this off here. And alright, so then we have get a little bit of focus going on here. There we go. Tormented Soul, Crippling Blight, Disentomb, which is kind of cool. There was actually two of those. Missed one. Then we have a Walking Corpse, two of them. We have two Murders. One Vampire Nighthawk, which I absolutely love this card. Love it. Cower in Fear, Mind Rot, Giant Scorpion, which is actually a pretty cool card. It's a 1/3 for 3 with Death Touch, which is kind of okay. It's a pretty good little blocker. Liliana Shade, which is awesome, especially with that, especially like with this deck for some reason, especially because they're so low, like you have a lot of land, so she actually pumped this for like 9/9 at one point. It was actually pretty awesome. Then we have a Blood Hunter Bat, Renegade Demon, 2 of. And then we have Rise from the Grave. And then we have our swamps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 swamps. So that was the Liliana deck. And then we have the Garrett deck. And again, same thing. You got the cards and you got the little how to play guides. And move this over here. Oop, knock that off. Alright, so let's take a look here. Get a little more focus going on again. Alright, so we have Prey Upon, 2 of. Fog, Revive, Elvish Visionary, Deadly Recluse. We have 2 Titanic Gross, Borderland Ranger, Centaur Courser, which is 2. We have a Ranger's Path, Primal Hunt Beast, Spike Baloth, Sentinel Spider, Bountiful Harvest, Duskdale Worm, and then the land cards. So I'm not going to count them again. And alright, so that was Garrick's deck. So I'm going to get that out the way here. Alright, now we're going to get into what we got. What we picked up is, I went ahead and picked up 2 Gatecrash decks, because I was just looking to see if I could get some more Boros stuff. So the 2, or booster packs, I did open them there, but these are the 2. I haven't changed anything in it. They still have the little tip cards in it. And this is just how they came, and both of them are here. But we have, let's go here and we'll go through these real quick. Spire Tracer, Syndic of Tides, I cannot say that word tonight. Night Watch, Death Cult Rogue, Pit Fight, Naturalize, Spell Rupture, Slate Street Ruffian, Ember Beast, Guildgate, Gift of Orzova, which is awesome. Urban Evolution, Ferroshino Shinktail, and then our rare out of this one was Robohulk, which is actually pretty cool. Then we got Plains and Horror Token. And this is actually, I guess I did mix these up because this was the mythic that we got out of the other pack, Hellkite Tyrant. Sorry about that, and I actually kind of spoiled that. But we got a Hellkite Tyrant, which is pretty cool dragon. And then just to go through the rest of them, we had a Fried Oculus, Shadow Slice, Stranglethorn, Dutiful Thrall, Shamble Shark, Primal Visitation, Keymaster Rogue, Nav Squad Commandos, Madcap Skills, Balustrade Spy, Boros Keyrune, Aetherize, which is kind of a cool card. I like the artwork to it. It's pretty awesome looking. And then we have a Mind Eye Drake, and a Swamp, and a Token. And we didn't get any foils or anything, unfortunately, but this is just what we got now. And then we're going to show you what we picked up, just some cards that we were looking for that we picked up. So first off, we picked up some Boros Charms because I've never pulled these out of any of the packs that we've opened for Gate Crash. We did actually have, so we did get 4 of them. We did get a playset. So we have 4 Boros Charms. And I'm kind of proud of these, so I'll put these off here. And you probably saw everything there. But then we have Aurelia the War Leader. I always want one of her for the Boros deck. She's pretty awesome. Plus, it's an angel, and I've been collecting the angel cards. So this is pretty cool. But I love her. I like to do an EDH deck around her. And then, as you probably saw, we got a Gideon Champion of Justice. So I finally got another Planeswalker aside from Torn and Tibble. And I like him. A lot of people don't like him for like constructed and stuff like that. But I don't know. I haven't really played with him, but I kind of like what he does. So he seems pretty cool, especially if you can get his ultimate, because that's awesome. And that's pretty much it. That's all we got. And like y'all seen the videos, or y'all seen the little clips that we took going up there and everything, and showing everything on the ride up there and the ride back. I'm going to talk to them if we do anything up there again, to see if we can just do some filming, if they don't care, while we're there. So that way if we go to like a pre-release or something like that, I can just whip out my phone and take this quick little video and see what we can do. I just don't want to cause any friction or anything like that. But this is everything we got. We're still kind of hyped up because we spent like 2 or 3 hours there. Actually 3 hours. We spent 3 hours there playing, and it was pretty cool talking to people and messing around and messing with the decks and stuff like that. So, but this is what we got. We did trade in a bunch of rare cards that we had, and some mythics and stuff like that we had for store credit, so we could get all the stuff. It was still pretty awesome. So that's going to be it for this little vlog. Just chronicling what we did tonight, and catch you next time.